And welcome back to another truck stop review, where I'm here to rate or berate your truck stop. I'm your host, good old TR. And tonight we are at the Garden City Travel Plaza here in Forest City, Missouri. It's off I29 here in Missouri, exit 79. Things are kind of cold out tonight. People are running their trucks, and I just don't think you want to hear them in the background. So unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to have to do it like this. So I'm sorry. But, we'll have to figure something out one of these days to get you something a little bit better. But let's get on with the show here. So at the Garden City Travel Plaza here in Forest City, Missouri, this place is pretty easy to find, pretty easy to get into. Not a whole lot of problems, but you may want to pay attention. And this place is quite the little gem. So as you can see right off the bat here, that there is plenty of lighting. This place is fairly lit up in the front anyway. The back is not so much. So I wish they'd do a little bit better there, but beggars can't be choosers, right? So like I said, it's fairly easy to get into and everything. There's no big potholes, which I like to see. This place here, it's partially paved. It's paved up front and gravel in the back, but don't let that scare you off, ladies and gentlemen. They have a small fuel island here, about 3 to 4 pumps, but don't let that discourage you from getting fuel here. They do the mud flap, which is great, which is a great program. If you're not doing it, I recommend you do so. I'm not being paid by mud flap to say that. I'm just stating the case in point. When I like something, I tell people about it. Anyway, so moving along, they have 3 or 4 pumps. They take mud flap, and they have plenty of room for you to pull forward to stop, so that way you're not holding up the next guy to get fuel. Obviously, they have a cat scale here, which I like. So that's always good. So now let's do a little bit about the inside and what we have going on there. Oh, before the inside, I must mention, though, that they do have a hotel very nearby, too, almost attached to the building. Also on the outside, they do have a mechanic shop here. So that's great, too. And it looks to me like they have a tow truck, which is even better yet, in case you break down, and they can just tow your ass right here. You go get a motel room, and there's a bar inside, and then you can, drink away your problems. Okay, so now let's get a little bit to the inside here. The inside here, when I first walked in there, I noticed that things look pretty clean and organized, which I do like to see. They also have many things inside, from your sodas and drinks to small tools for your truck to some lighting, small lights for your trucks, even the chicken lights. So just a bunch of little things that you might need or want, a couple of hoodies, things like that. So their bathrooms, I went and looked and checked that out, and they seem to be pretty clean. And they also have a laundry room to do your laundry. They do have a shower here, but it's pretty small, and well, I'm sure when it was built and this and that, it was okay, but and I know the place only has so much space and everything, but they need to improve on their showers, as you can see here. They do have a sit-down restaurant inside, and I have eaten there before, and the food is pretty good. It was a couple of years ago, but it was pretty good. So I'd recommend that you give her a shot. They also happen to have a bar downstairs, which is nice to see, and it looks like pool tables and a couple dart boards. So it's something to do, but unfortunately it was not open when I stopped in. But that's okay. I really don't have time to be having a drink and spending the night here. I need to get the truck moving. Also, I'd like to point out, too, that, everything was clean. The cashier was pretty friendly. pretty fast getting in and out of here, and they also have cheap smokes. So I better move this along here right quick and get my butt going. So let's just break it down here. Getting in here and out of here, I'd say it's 4 stars. The parking lot, it's I don't really see any trash, but I didn't have time to walk around a whole lot. The lighting could have been a little bit better in the back, but then again, there are no potholes. So we're going to give that probably about 3.5 stars, 3 out of 5. The friendliness and cleanliness, the cleanliness of the place and everything, I like that. The bathrooms could have been a little bit better, but we ain't all perfect. There's always some kind of room to improve on. So we're probably going to give that about a 4 stars. Also, I should mention though, while I'm doing my ratings, is that this place has a paid to park. Now, I'm sorry, but this pay the parking club and you're already a fuel stop, and I went in and I bought stuff from you, and you want me to pay to park? Well, right there, that's just bad business. So, and I guess I got to redo my parking lot. I went from, 3.5 forward to, I'm going to give you a 0.25 because of that. Well, probably 1. Yeah, a 1. Because of this paid parking. I just don't believe in it. Myself and others, they should go in and patronize when you go park somewhere. Just even buy a can of soda or something. All this stuff costs money to keep it clean and maintained. But when I come in here and I spend money, no, I'm not down to be, paying to park. This parking club, they can take their signs and their ideas and shove it up their ass. So anyway, but the cashier and everything, they've always been nice and friendly, so I'm going to give them 5 stars on that. This, all in all, overall, is, I found a couple things that I do not like about this place, which would be the shower and your paid parking club. I know that things can always be improved on, but them 2 things is just what I'm really hung up on. And I'm having a hard time. I really like this place and I want to like this place, and I think this place has a lot more potential too, that they might be able to do a few more things. But, they've really got it, going good here. A hotel, a mechanic shop nearby, a cat scale, a bar, a sit-down restaurant, a big parking lot that's smooth. I really like this place and I want to like this place, but it's just the shower and your paid parking club, I can't stand and I hate. And because of that, I'm just I can't get past it, and it really upsets me about this parking situation. So I'm sorry, but Garden Plaza here, you're going to get a 2-star deal. If you could improve on them and maybe just get the bathroom a little bit cleaner, I'd be willing to give you a 5-star and tell everybody about this place. And I guess the bar too, every time I've came in here, and I've been here before, it's never open. So I guess them are the 3 things that I just, really bothered me about this place. I really want to like this place, but I just, you got a couple little hang-ups here, Garden City Plaza. So them are my final ratings. We're going to do about a 2, on this because of certain things. So for my final thoughts here, please pick up after yourself. Do not trash up the parking lot here or at any other place. If you use the facilities and make a mess, please try to clean up after yourself. Please be kind and courteous to your janitors. They are people too. Say hello to them. Ask them how they're doing today. And on that note, take care of yourselves and each other.